It is with great excitement and pride that I can finally announce that the 2024 Texas Cavaliers River Parade Charitable Honoree is the new Texas Cavaliers Education Center at the Alamo. The new Education Center will host hundreds of thousands of students every year to educate them on why the history of the Alamo is so important to the state of Texas, as well as our country. Today, we are not only celebrating this incredible educational initiative, but also taking a significant step towards making it a reality as we break ground for the Texas Cavaliers Education Center. This groundbreaking ceremony signifies our commitment to preserving the rich history of the Alamo and ensuring that future generations continue to learn from its legacy. I'd like to ask Kate Rogers, Executive Director of the Alamo Trust, to come back up as we prepare to witness this historic moment and break ground for the Texas Cavaliers Education Center. Thank you all.
Once again, a huge thank you to all the Cavaliers who are here today. And maybe not everyone knows that William Beckman is also playing at the Alamo Gala, the 1724 Gala, on March the 2nd. He's one of a full lineup of performers. And also, he's coming in February to read the Travis Letter here at the Alamo as our honorary reader. So great partnerships continue all the way around. I want to take just a moment to thank a few of the Cavaliers in particular who've stepped forward in a big way to support this campaign. So we have Susan Naylor, of course. Yes. The Mays Family Foundation, the Betty Steering Kelso Foundation, the Circle Bar Foundation. I know John White is here today. Elma Dill Russell Spencer Foundation, the Holt Family Foundation, the Hebden Family, Corey and Phil Backey, our friends here. Phil's also on our board, if you remember the Alamo Foundation. The Steves Family Foundation, I know they're here today. Texas Dermatology and Laser Specialist and Dr. John Browning. Cindy and Vincent Dawson. Lynette and Trey Embry. Dawn Frost. AJ, Sally, and Fannie Lewis. Porter Loring and Jonathan Deere families, thank you very much. Mr. Bill Kingman, who's also part of our Capital Campaign Committee and a great friend, the Petty Family Foundation, and the Dan Peavy family. Let's give them all a big round of applause. So the one thing we haven't talked about yet is what's going to happen inside this building, right? We know it's going to be beautiful. It's being designed by our friends at West East who are here today and being constructed by Mitchell Construction, also a proud member of the Texas Cavaliers. But this is going to be a dynamic facility, again, welcoming children of all ages. Today, we get about 140,000 school-age children at the Alamo every year, but when this is done, our goal is to reach over 250,000, 250,000 children who are able to come to the grounds each and every year. But we're not going to stop there, because this building will also contain a distance learning studio, so we can bring the history of the Alamo to children who can't visit throughout our great state, even beyond our borders, and even maybe in other countries that have an interest in what happened here. So we're very excited about that. Inside, the children will be welcomed inside an orientation theater, so they'll get a better sense of what they're about to see before they head out onto the grounds to explore. We have multiple classrooms that will accommodate children in classrooms of different sizes. We have a STEAM lab, and it might seem unlikely that we would be teaching science, technology, and mathematics here at the Alamo, but battle sites are great places to teach about ballistics and physics, agriculture, weather patterns, archaeology, and conservation. So there's actually lots of science involved in what happens here. And we're very excited to have our friends from First Presbyterian down the street. Our little friends are here today because we're also going to have a dedicated space for our young learners. So think about a dedicated space where we can welcome pre-K students to do story time, dress up, fort building. Think about all the fun that's going to happen inside here. So all very exciting, and you can tell I'm just a little bit passionate about education here at the Alamo. And now it is my distinct honor to introduce Dr. Dawn Buckingham, the 29th General Land Office Commissioner for the state of Texas and the first woman to ever hold this role. Her tireless dedication to serving the people of Texas is a true testament to the strong spirit of independence and resilience that has been ingrained in her family's long Texas heritage for many generations. Please welcome Dr. Dawn Buckingham.
Well, thank you, Kate. Let's give another round of applause for Kate and all of the Alamo Trust. And really, I just want to add my voice to the chorus of folks today who thanked everyone here, because everyone here is a part of this project, whether it's a small bit or a little bit or a big bit. The Cavaliers, thank you for your generous donation. I often say the single most important thing we do is educate our children. It is our ability to compete in the future. It is the backbone of Texas and what makes it so great. So I'm humbled to stand in front of so many distinguished Texans, and thank you all for your generosity, and thank you for your future generosity, because we have a lot to do here the next few years. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you.
We're just about ready to turn the shovels, but before we do that, we do have a few groups that we want to say a special thank you to, and we've prepared a special present for our most generous donors who are here today. So first of all, I'd like to welcome up the Texas Cavaliers and Shannon Nisbet. We actually have a flag that we flew over the Alamo in Shannon's honor for all of her work in helping us with the campaign. This is a bronze that we had specially commissioned of the Alamo. It was done by a local foundry. It's quite beautiful, and it says, "With gratitude and appreciation, presented to the Texas Cavaliers Charitable Foundation." And next up, no surprise, is our friend Susan Naylor. Please come up. And again, we want to present her with this specially designed Alamo bronze, just in gratitude for everything that she continues to do for us, for the zoo, for the Whitty. We're very blessed to have Susan as part of our San Antonio community. All right, and last but not least, our largest donor to the Alamo Capital Campaign, Ms. Shannon Ralston. Please come up. Has generously supported the Ralston Family Collection Center, a gallery dedicated to her mom, and I think it's quite beautiful because both Susan and Shannon, a part of their contribution is designed to honor their mothers, and that speaks volumes about who they are as people. And then also she's supporting the new education center, so come on up, Shannon. Now, without further ado, I'm going to invite the folks from the Texas Cavaliers to come on up. Commissioner Buckingham, Susan, Shannon, come on up. Everybody take a shovel. And then also our friends from First Presbyterian who want to come up, we have smaller shovels for the children. Fred Middleton. You're being called to the stage to grab a shovel. Fred Middleton. All right. I think we're going to do this on the count of 10. We now have our friends here from Mark Twain Middle School, Mariachi. We've got Kirk, our amazing living historian. So is everybody ready? One more. We've got to get Fred up here. All right, are we ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bravo! So again, the center will now officially commence with construction, scheduled to open in the summer of 2025, and we'll hope you'll all come back to visit us for the grand opening.